Hey, Scott Austin here from Jade Puma. In this video, I want to show you a new store build that we did in Shopify for a brand by the name of Plug Shields. We did this using the Flex theme like we do for all of our stores. And the client had come to us with the brand defined already. So they knew that they have this logo here. They've got this orange and black color, and then we've also got a third color of green, right? And these are colors of extension cords. And what they sell are gaskets that help you protect your electrical connections outdoors for light displays and things like that. So they're selling these little connections that help you with electrical outlets and cords. So therefore, they use these three colors of extension cords. And I actually think it comes together really nicely, and you really get the feel of that authenticity about the space that they're in. So let's go to their homepage, and you can see some of that coming to life here, right? Where we've got green extension cords, black extension cords, mapping into the color scheme of the site. So what they're selling is two different versions of their product. So the first one is they've got these gaskets that go in between plugs, which you can see right here. And then they've got gaskets and covers that they sell in combos, and that looks like this. So you put the gasket between the plugs and the end cap at the end of them. So it's these two different products packaged in a couple of different ways, and that makes it a nice, concise shopping experience where we get to say, you've got this choice or that choice, and it simplifies the shopping experience as opposed to if they had 25 or 100 different products. And what we did because of that, right? So at the top level, you're actually picking your product, plug gaskets or plug covers, and here, we in the mega menu actually help you make that decision. So we show you an image of what plug gaskets look like, and then what plug covers look like, and give you a little bit of text around it also. So right up here, we've got these little mini product promotions, right? Because usually at this level, we're promoting different collections, but because the product catalog is so small, we get to promote products here. And actually, I've never done it before. We actually use three different columns about the same product in a mega menu. But I like the way that becomes a nice little decision-making engine. We also, in the top level nav, have a buyer's guide and instructions. So let's look at the plug gaskets page first, the product page. We added in some product seals, mapped them to the color palette of the brand. And then, there's a little bit of information, or actually, a lot of content here. We got text, we've got images, we've got GIFs, and I think we also have, so we got some infographics, and we have somewhere, we don't have the video on this page, but there's a video on other pages. So we have a lot of content around this product. So we're letting people know the value props of the brand and the purchase experience. We're also letting them the different scenarios that these, ways of connecting plugs. We also go into all the different types of scenarios of situations, right? You have a Christmas light display or a hydroponic setup, or different ways that you'd want to use these plugs, or for different reasons you'd want to use these plugs, and even an FAQ. So lots of content on the product page to really help people understand what the product's about, the value prop, and give them all the information they need to make that purchase decision. And we do the same thing on the plug covers page. Lots of content, similar type of content, but it's for this situation with the end plugs instead of just the gaskets. And then in the buyer's guide, what we're doing here is we're helping them do the math behind, because if you, in your neighborhood, if you have those Christmas displays where, the whole yard is Christmas lights, that's what this is meant for. And they're saying, hey, if you got a big light show, you're going to need this many, you have this many light strings and this many outdoor displays, you're going to need, this many plugs and this many gaskets. So we recommend you buy 200 packs of gaskets and 250 packs of the combo, right? And what we did, for each one of these scenarios, you just say add to cart. It adds all those products and puts you into the cart right here. So it was an easy way for customers to get, the math done for them on how much they need. And of course, while they're in the cart here, they can still adjust those quantities if they want to. And then you'll see here, if we go to the checkout experience, we've got that same, branding, the color scheme, and the logos going on here in the brand, in the shopping experience. Now this is actually taking me to the shop checkout, not the Shopify checkout. So we actually lose some of the branding in that. That's just because I'm logged in with a shop account. And then if we look at the instructions, we have the instructions on the product pages also, but this instructions page we built just for the purpose of post-purchase. And here's where the video comes in. And we did it for post-purchase, so when we send out the thank you email, thank you for your purchase, the delivery notifications, and any kind of future emails we're going to do with Klaviyo, what we're doing there is we're sending them to this page. Hey, now you purchased product, learn more about how to use it and what the right and wrong ways to use this product is. A lot of that same content, like I said, from the product page, but here we're not trying to sell the customer at all. We're just giving the information about how to use the product once they've purchased it. And the client actually made their first video, which is a nice first video, and they'll keep getting better and better quality content over time. So that is the top level nav. And on our home page, right, we get the value prop of stop tripping GFCIs. So people that have outdoor displays, they understand what that means because they're always tripping their breakers, kind of thing. And we set them some context or some lifestyle photography of different display setups. Some value props, hey, it's all weather, it's simple to install, it's easy to store and reuse, that good information. Once again, here's that decision making between the two types of products. Just another reinforcement like, hey, if you're doing this, wrapping your cords in tape while you're amateur hour, why don't you come join the big leagues and use our product instead. And those same photos I showed you before on the different scenarios, just to set that context so people know, hey, yeah, it is you can use it on boats, you can use it for trees, you can use it in construction sites and all those different scenarios. And it's a new store, so they've only got 3 reviews because it's a brand new store. But we added Judge Me for reviews and are starting to get review feedback for the products, which is awesome. Our About Us, establishing some street cred here. So the store owner actually has, and he lives on what's called Candy Cane Lane in Southern California, and the whole block, goes nuts every year for Christmas, and that's how, he got started. He lived the problem, had the problem himself, came up with a solution kind of thing. There's even a press video of Candy Cane Lane. So just establishing the street cred behind that experience. And then we got reviews, blog. We got a couple blog articles. We're going to be adding more soon as we start building out for SEO. A nice FAQ in place already, and they'll keep adding that as they get more questions from customers. And a contact page that allows them to send in an email, of course, and direct them to the FAQ. Now here we said, hey, San Marcos, California for location. I always like showing a location for American-made companies or American companies, even if you don't want to show the address, just so people know that, hey, this is an American company, and then they're in San Marcos. That's why there's so many palm trees in all the photos they send. So it kind of adds to that authenticity and trustworthiness of the brand. So that is the overview of the Plug Shield's new Shopify store using the Flex theme. Thanks for watching.